Now the next thing I need to do are the little parts of the pin, the rounded parts. So I would take a little bit of the fondant and roll it out. So I'm going from the center, rolling out. Let's use this to cut. They don't have to be very long. I'll just cut 2 because if this isn't the right length, then you might want to adjust it. So what's going to happen is that part of this would actually go through the diaper and then come out at the bottom. So what I need to do is actually take the back of a paintbrush and just kind of make some little marks where it would go in. Okay, so we're going to cut a little of this off. So some of this would be coming out here. Okay, and then the rest would be coming out through the bottom here. You could either do it so it's coming from underneath here, which I think I'll go ahead and do, like here. Now take this, a little bit of water on the back, place that right down here. That's the bottom part of the safety pin. And I have some excess buttercream when I pulled the back of the paintbrush out, so just kind of clean that off with the other part of the paintbrush. Now for the top part of the pin here, there's a couple things you can do. I actually like to take these little bunnies and place these up here on the top, but it actually looks like it's a little small by itself. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of pink fondant as a backdrop and make a little bow behind it. So I've got my pink fondant and I just want to roll this out a little bit. Take your pizza cutter and cut a strip like so, and then we'll flip this over and just kind of pinch it here in the middle. Pop that right here, and instead of putting a regular center of the bow in there, that's sticking by itself. If it doesn't stick by itself, then just pop a little bit of water underneath it, and then I can put my little rabbit right on top. So how you make a rabbit, you get, this is just a little mold that is from a craft store. So you can get it at a craft store, sometimes art supply stores. And it's actually made for more of a, it's a clay mold actually. So take some of your fondant. If this sticks to the mold, you can put a little bit of shortening in there. I prefer to try it without the shortening first. So I just stick some fondant in there. And then to get that out, I usually use one of these craft knife type things. And just kind of poke it in and lift it out. Now this is a hard mold, so with some silicone molds, you'll see me actually pop them in the freezer. It doesn't work with this one. So I'll just pinch off that back part where I made the mess and just kind of trim it up. And this mold actually has one going this way and then one going the other way. So it works out perfect for our diaper, so I can have one going that way and one going the other way. So I've done these, I did these last night, and they're already dry enough. You could dust these if you want with some of the dusting powders or paint them with liquid gel food colors, but I'm just going to keep my whole thing pink and white. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side here, and then we'll move on to decorating the board just a little bit.